Hello everyone, this is your boy Sandile, the Empire, the poet. I'm with Terra here. Can you introduce yourself, Terra?
This is Terra. Hi guys, and we are going to be talking about, the video is going to be talking about storyboarding.
Just hoping that you're going to learn so much, and also you're going to apply these teachings to your PV site when you do your storyboarding. How about you, Terra?
Yeah, I hope you guys find more information and learn a lot from this video. Dive in.
Storyboarding is a focal point in a participatory video process. After all, it is about crafting the content of what a film will contain together as a group. It's a collective creative process of design and construction that merges all the ideas within the group into a storyline. It is highly recommended to give this as much time as it is needed, and not to try and short circuit or step over this crucial step in the process. The first step is to unpack the bag, and this is really around brainstorming. So as a group, once you've decided on the topic that you're going to focus your attention on,
we want to make this work.
we've got different types of tools such as the problem solution tree, the river of life, to help you to add some flesh to the bones as such, and to brainstorm as a group what this topic is that you are tackling. Once that you have done all of this brainstorming, it's good to develop a pitch. It's always good to then present your pitch to another group or to some friends or people that can give you some input to probe into your story. A storyboard is actually just a planning tool. It is the master plan for the film. The way that you craft a storyboard is that you always begin with the beginning and the end, and then you can fill in all the gaps. It is critical that everybody participates, not just the ones that are good at drawing, but everybody should be drawing a scene. For participatory video projects, we generally use 6 to 8 scenes, but this can also extend or reduce. Sometimes you can use even 3 scenes, a beginning, a middle and an end. Once the drawing component is finished, then it's time to add some details to your storyboard. This will allocate roles, camera, lights, sound. It'll also specify where the location is for that scene. It'll provide some sort of guidance in terms of what's happening in the background and how do you contain the action that's happening around the camera. Who's going to be appearing in front of the camera in any of the scenes? Who's going to be documenting the process happening around the camera? And what kind of shot types you need in that scene. Once you have put pen to paper as such and have drawn the storyboard with the story flow, it's good to always share the story with others. Talk it out with your facilitator or with friends to get their inputs, because there might be things that you have not thought about that you can then adjust and refine your final plan. Once you are clear about what your story is about, then as a group you should narrate this to camera. Tell your story as if you were telling it on the radio, so that it's really clear from a voice point of view and not so much from the visual. This is a really useful piece of data that can be used for a voiceover or for a photo story in your film. It is a good idea that everyone takes a scene and presents that to the camera. Once you have finished narrating your story, then film your storyboard scene by scene, and even some close-ups within could be used as cutaways. The reason why we narrate the story is that so the story becomes alive inside of you as a group, and that your role in making the film, either in front or behind the camera, is also embodied. Once you are ready to film, then you can order the scenes in what makes the best sense in terms of time, in terms of resources. So you can film in a different sequence to what you've drawn. You can film scene 3 and then jump to scene 5 and then go back to scene 1. But the storyboard generally goes with you on the shoot, used to help you set up each shot and each of the scenes, and it also helps you to place the camera so that you can get the shots that you need. The main thing about storyboarding is that it is a tool that helps you to shoot for edit. This means that when it comes to the editing process, you will have all the content you need and you'll be able to just drop and place the scenes on the timeline and start editing. It is also really important in terms of our commitment to community. In many ways, a storyboard is an agreement. This is the story that they want to tell, and this is the way that they want to tell it.
I believe and I hope that you learned so much to this storyboarding, and you're gonna hear from Terra now, who's gonna talk more about that. Over to you, Terra.
We hope that the storyboarding or the video itself made sense and we served justice for you guys and you learned a lot. But then again, if there's something that you feel you missed or there's something you did not understand, you're always free to contact
Amava Oluntu on Facebook or Amava Oluntu on Instagram. Thank you.
I also feel that Naval is always up for explaining more if there's something that you must add. So, holla at him as well. Yeah, thank you so much. We hope you learned a lot from this video. Yeah,